So hopefully you've been practicing the first phrase that we learned, Dhada Tita 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 Tata Tita Tita Tita, and then Tita Tita Dhada Tita 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 Tata Tita. Those two phrases that we learned were primarily for getting more strength in the middle finger, and also that flow that helps in having specific modulation. So Dhada Tita 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 Tata Tita Tita Tita, Dhada Tita 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 Tata Tita Tita Tita. So that also can be done. The next phrase that we learn is primarily for getting more control over our Tita. So unlike the flow that we had, this has got some intricate woven two finger combinations. This is how it goes: Dha, DhaTita, Tita, DhaTita, DhaTita, Dhage, Tinakina, TaTita, Tita, DhaTita, DhaTita, Dhage, Dhinagina. So I have given the description in the description, in the notes below, so you will get to see what I'm playing. But effectively, this is how it sounds: DhaTita, Tita, DhaTita, DhaTita, Dhage, Tinakina, TaTita, Tita, DhaTita, DhaTita, Dhage, Dhinagina. This is a qaida that I had learned long time back, and this is just the base phrase of the qaida. Obviously, there are some variations in the qaida itself, but for now, to practice this first phrase itself is enough. Why do we need to add this to our existing phrase? So as I mentioned, the existing phrase works on the strength, whereas this works more on the control of your fingers because of the intricacies of the word. So you will actually have to move around in different ways for the Tita. That's what we'll focus on. Note that we'll not increase the speed right off the bat. We will start off with a slower speed. So another note here is, this is not how we modulate the qaida. The qaida's modulation is different. Our modulation is primarily focused towards Tita. So DhaTita, Tita, DhaTita, DhaTita, Dhaga, Dhinagina. So I'm more focused on the Tita or the tits that are hitting with the middle finger. That's what I'm focusing on. And obviously, the na has to keep playing as it should. It should not be a closed na. These are some of the things that we are focused on. All right. So whenever you practice, give 5 minutes to Dhada Tita 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 Tata Tita Tita Tita, the next one to Tita Tita Dhada Tita 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 Tata Tita, and the last 5 minutes for this phrase. We will continue to add more phrases to it to add more control over our fingers, but that's for some other time. I'm hoping you're enjoying this practice along with me, because I can sense that my Tita has improved just a bit. But I'm, as I mentioned, practicing not more than like 10 or 15 minutes not even every day. But if you want to improve Tita, you can actually increase it from 5 minutes or 15 minutes to, let's say, 20 minutes or half an hour or even more. But that's up to you and the amount of time that you can devote for this. So happy practicing, and we will meet again for the next video for another variation of practice.